Hello and welcome to your Pick a Card Tarot reading for this week. This week we have the amethyst crystal and the rose quartz crystal to choose from. So decide which crystal stands out to you, and I will be placing timestamps below in regards to how your week is going to go. Hello and welcome to those of you who resonated with the amethyst crystal for this week. So right off the bat, this crystal represents your top chakras. So this week is going to be really good for you in regards to your intuition and in regards to your connection to yourself, to others, and to the universe. So that's really nice to know. So the card that represents your week is the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a very watery energy, so you're going to be feeling very clear this week. And I have an inkling that in the past, I'd probably say 2 weeks, you haven't been feeling very clear in your mind, and almost like you don't know where you're going with what you're doing. It's like you have the intuition that you're doing things and you're doing the right thing, but you're like, where is this going? And almost questioning if it's the right thing, but you know you have to do it, is what I'm kind of catching from your energy. So that's nice. Getting a clear mind and clear perspective came to my head as well. So I also see with the Queen of Swords you leading others as well. So people might really look up to you. All right, so let's see how this beautiful amethyst group, how their week is gonna go. Let's see at the start of this week. I'm feeling a very comfortable, maybe tired energy. The seasons are changing, the body is changing, the body is also adapting, right? So if you're a little bit sleepy, just give yourself a little bit of that extra time to wake up in the morning. Okay, so the Hangman is popping up. Ooh. Okay. So I'm really glad I'm giving this reading, first of all, because I really feel like you're gonna have a little bit more faith in your path after this reading. That's what I'm being shown right now. You're really being asked to surrender to your own flow. Okay, I pause the video because you have a buddy joining you in your reading. So carrying on from the surrendering, I really feel like Spirit is like, trust me, just trust me. Like, sometimes it's so hard to see the path that you're on while you're on it, but it's like Spirit sees everything, you know, from past, present to future. So there are things happening behind the scenes that you really just need to trust, and you just need to do your part in continuing on in your path. If you need a sign that you're on the right path, like, this is your sign. I'm telling you, you're on the right path. Klaus agrees. Okay, so I really see you surrendering. I also I'm getting the message that you're needing to, like, for me, how I use my intuition is I quiet myself, I quiet my mind, and I pause and I wait for my go. And what I mean by that is, if you don't know where to go from here, you're being asked to just wait. Like, it'll come. The message of where to go will come. When I am in that like transition period where I'm like, what the heck do I do? Like, do I go this way? Do I not do this? Or whatever. I usually just like take a step back and I like check myself, and I'm like, you know what? I need to just relax and it'll come, you know? And when I take that step back, and usually I kind of make myself a little bit busy, like I'm like, you know what, maybe this isn't the time for this, and I'll go out with friends or something, right? Where it's like, I don't need to like obsess over this thing, you know? So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna focus on something else. when I like take that step back, usually is when my intuition is like strong. It comes in, it's like, you're doing this now. I'm like, all right, you know. So if you haven't gotten that message of where you're going, when, who, what, when, why, just wait, because it's coming. Like, that message will come. That's just the energy that I'm feeling for you at the beginning of this week, is just to like wait. Aw, the Strength card came out. So that's fire energy. So there's a lot of water and fire energy. Okay, so let's see the later part of this weekend. I just want to let you know my candle, you can't see in the video, is like absolutely bouncing right now. Like, it's kind of weird. It's like dancing. Maybe there's some dancing in this week. I know Halloween is coming up, so okay, yeah, I was like, okay. So the Five of Wands comes out, which is a little bit of conflict in the mind. I don't feel that this is like physical. Okay, I got the message. The Knight of Swords came out as well, with that supporting the Five of Wands card. So you're being asked to be ambitious. So what I'm getting from this is that, like, you don't know where you're going at the beginning of this week. You're kind of waiting for your answer, but then you get the message, and I feel like it might be a message that you're like, this is ballsy. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. And Spirit's like, no, you're gonna do that because like it's gonna really propel you forward in your goals. So whatever that message is, I'm really excited for you, because I just feel like this is like leading you towards your own freedom. So if you get a message at the like later part of this week that you need to be doing something and you're kind of hesitant on doing it, like that thing, like you are being asked to be ambitious. Like the Knight of Swords is telling you, like, you're good, like you're covered, just do it. Just do it. Okay. So there's a lot of fives here, so I don't know if 555 is like an angel number for you, but that's just what I'm seeing here. I really need to drive home that when you get this message to do something, like you gotta do it. I don't know if it's like a thing that you're gonna have to do like quick, but please, like, do not talk yourself out of it. Like, this is your green light video. Like, do it, because if you don't do it, the Five of Cups came out, and the Five of Cups is disappointment. So enough said. Enough said. Okay, now I'm gonna end off your reading with an oracle pull. My cat, he just loves being in the video. Yes, yes, good boy, good boy. He's just weaseling his way into the reading, hey? Aw, okay, this is perfect. Again with a lion. Leo fire energy. It says to have courage. I feel like that wraps up our reading perfectly. So sending you guys tons of light and love. Like, subscribe, share, get a reading done, a personal reading if you're interested. Sending you guys tons of light and love. Welcome to those of you who resonated with the rose quartz crystal. It's a beautiful crystal. So this week your energy is going to be really centered in your heart chakra energy. So that's really nice. I really feel like it is not expanding. I feel like the expanding is not the right word. Like, I really feel like it's getting fulfilled, if that makes sense. So that's nice to start out your week. So the card that represents your week is the Nine of Coins. That is a great card. I'm just gonna say that right now. The Nine of Coins is very, like, it is rewards, financial freedom, really getting the fruits of your labor. So I really do see you working towards something and finally it's paying off. So that is freaking awesome for you guys. I'm really excited for you. And there's a lot of Virgo energy in this reading. So let's see how your week is gonna go. Let's see the beginning of the week. The first deck, like the first pile, had a really good week as well. Like I feel like it's just overall really good energies this week. And that's nice. Oh wow. Okay. So the Queen of Pentacles is coming out again, like with this pentacle energy, just like a lot of financial things going on here in the background. Like there's a lot of financial independence, but also people like giving you money is what I see in this. And if you're a parent, like the word parent just really came out into my mind. Like I feel like you're gonna feel like you're doing a good job this week, especially in regards to providing for your kids. And I really feel like you need to hear that you're doing a really good job in providing. Anyway, so the Tower card in reverse also pops out in regards to the beginning of your week. So that means I really feel like you've had, like in the recent times here, that you've been having a lot of tower moments. What I mean by tower moments is like things falling apart and you're like, what the heck? Like you don't even have control over it. Like things are just falling away from you. Things aren't working out. Doors are closing. I really feel like finally doors are opening for you. The Tower in reverse is like telling me that you are building things back up in your life again at the beginning of this week. So your suffering is really coming to an end in regards to that, especially finances, since that comes out. And there's lots of movement. The chariot came out, so I really feel like this might be a little bit of a busy week for you, but it's all paying off, literally. So how is the later part of your week gonna go? Okay, so the Five of Cups came out. Five of Cups is pessimism. I really feel you in your head the later part of this week. That's so funny because the other pile, it was the same. So if both of these crystals resonated with you, like check out the first video as well. Okay, so the Fool card also is coming out. So that's new beginnings. These doors just keep opening for you this week, and that's absolutely awesome. I'm just gonna get some clarification on this pessimism energy that I'm really getting here. Okay, don't look back is what's happening here with the pessimism. I really see you having like nostalgic memories come up and you're like, oh, I miss these times or whatever. Looking to the past is not always a healthy thing. And it can be quite harmful. Yes, the past happened, but if you're saying, oh, I miss this, I miss that, like that's not good for your energy, you know, because that's coming from a place of lack. I really see a lot of new doors opening for you, and you might not look at them as better than your past, but they are, is what I'm being shown here. Is like, you need to have faith, and you need to, and it might be a little bit blind right now, especially when these doors are opening. Yeah, yeah. You're in a big transition phase. The Six of Swords came out, so it's like you're moving on. You are taking like these chances, like you are leaping into the new, you are like taking these opportunities. Just be mindful of you looking to your past too much, because that will ruin your time. Okay, I'm gonna feel like there's one more card for you. Just give me a second here. Oh, the Empress card came out for you. So, oh my gosh, sorry, but the Empress card represents good parenting. I don't know why that keeps on coming up for you guys. Like, you guys need to know that you guys are a really good parent and you are nurturing. You need to see yourself as that, because if you see yourself as that, it'll naturally come out towards your kids. Reach out, like do what you need to do to even make yourself feel like you're a good parent too, right? Because sometimes you need to show, like prove to yourself, right? And I mean that in like a healthy way. So yeah, that's the last card. I was like, I feel like there's one more thing that I need to talk about here, and that's what it was. So I'm gonna pull an oracle card to finish off your reading. Okay, well, both cards, like there's two cards that came out here, so okay. So this is interesting about, like, I was just talking about parenting. This card says show that you care. And it's this woman tending to this dragon. And then the next card, there's a lot of dragons in this. Like, there's not a lot of dragons in this deck, and you got like the only two cards that has dragons, so that's really interesting. This card says stay strong. So things are working out for you. Spirit is promising that in this reading. Just know that these new doors opening are going to be really, really good for you, and you're going to be happy. Sending you guys tons of light and love.